Hey everybody, I'm Amber.
And I'm Maddie.
And we're
Witches Talking Tarot.
And tonight we are joined by the threesome from the Neat Cast. We've got Mike, Jer, and
Don't do it.
dare I say Zach.
Don't.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Zach Daddy.
There you go. I didn't
The
do it.
sucker himself. Do you think
So-
do you think we could pull off an intro that's as smooth as theirs?
No.
Mike.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
you
I'm
failed.
Jer.
You
That's all you
failed
got to say.
Are you
miserably.
pointing at me? Are you
Okay,
pointing
yeah,
at me?
I'm pointing at you. Are you not
Okay.
in the same place
All
on your screen? Okay.
I'm Jer, and that's
Mike.
nope.
Other
God
way, other
damn
way.
it. Okay, we're going in the order Jeremy, Zach, me. Okay? Go.
I'm Jer.
I'm Zach.
I'm Mike. And
And
we're
we're witches
Bloody
talking. Oh,
I
shit.
fucking
Damn it.
hate you.
Yeah.
You know what, Mike? I thought that sounded really good.
Thank you.
No, that was excellent. Even
We're
Zach's
rehearsed.
part. I liked what Zach had to say.
We're professional.
You're the first.
You'd be
one.
the
Thank
first.
you.
It's almost like Witches Talking Tarot was on the radio.
Can you
Almost.
imagine?
Goals, manifest it. Zach, say it again. Just help settle that manifestation out there.
Witches talking tarot.
God,
I
damn
love
it.
it.
Good. Damn.
That's why he wins awards.
Please don't
in
be
New
like
Hampshire,
weirded
Vermont.
out, Zach. It just
With Zach Daddy. Witches Talking Tarot with
All right,
Zach
can I-
Daddy.
Maddie, I would like to thank you so much for jump starting this hashtag that our local
Oh.
Twitter squatch is running away with every chance he fucking gets, which
Evidence.
is honestly great promotion. Well done. This is great exposure. for the
Sasquatch
podcast.
loves Zach Daddy.
He does. It's awesome. I'm so I didn't know who was going to glom onto that. I didn't think anybody would, but if Squatch
You didn't
wants
know
to do
who
it-
was gonna glom onto that.
Wait, really?
no.
After we attached to it like leeches the second it hit the air.
Well, but besides you
A
two,
name with polar magnetism. I didn't know if I was gonna attach to it.
I was hoping
Has your wife
nobody
called
would.
you Zach Daddy yet?
No, she does. She doesn't listen. so
At least
no.
twice.
Thanks, Jer.
So anyway,
So, why don't you guys tell our listeners / viewers a little bit about your show?
yeah,
Wow, I got quiet for a second. That
Zach,
was
you have
weird.
the silky smooth voice. You explain the neat cast.
So the Neatcast is.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You know that's a description right there. Like, you did better than that. So we're kind of pop culture comedy, and we work in a bit of spooky cryptids. So Jeremy, myself, and Mike each have our own segments. I kind of talk a little bit about pop culture news. Jeremy likes to get into a little bit of weird news. Mike always brings something spooky, paranormal, cryptid style, and then we play a game or do something for a what you want to talk about segment, which has a great story, which I'm sure Jeremy will fill you in about
Nope.
sometime.
If you want to know that story, listen to the very early episodes of our podcast. I probably should revisit it since we're on like episode 150 now.
Yeah, no way does that tear apart your childhood and
well,
open up
Maybe,
old
maybe that'll
wounds
be our watch it this week.
of being turned down.
That's fine. That's fine. I was just out of my depression, and now here we are again.
Well, you're welcome.
So why are we here? What are we doing tonight?
Oh, we're
Tarot
having fun.
reading.
So
Yes.
tonight you are our first tarot readings for season 3. So 3 is a magic number. 3 of you works out quite well. I
Well, and
think.
this was going to be the first one that airs on our YouTube channel.
It
too,
will be the
right?
first one that airs on our YouTube channel.
We're
Nice.
special boys.
Oh,
Internet
Special.
hotline.
We got a couple of them on here.
I don't. Jeremy's above me, and Mike is to my right.
Jer?
So I don't know.
Well,
Well, for us,
Let's do this. Get everybody.
Okay. Well, where is that on your screen? Because that's the one that's being recorded. Where are we in relation to you?
Okay, so for us,
Yes.
Zach is catty corner up in the top corner. Jeremy
Okay.
is right above us, and you are next to us.
Okay.
That's
So do I go
Yeah.
this way or do I go that way to Jeremy?
I'm looking up at you, right? Like
This
you're
way to
next to
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Yeah.
Oh,
you're
that's
like,
Jeremy.
yes, yeah.
And
I
that's
don't, I
Zach.
don't know what I'm doing.
It's
Hey.
a
I
story
lost track of what's
of a
happening
lovely
now.
family.
Hey. All right. Anyways,
Right?
It
That's
is.
Okay.
actually what I was thinking was partridge vibe.
So-
Or not partridge.
Brady
Brady
Bunch.
Bunch. Whatever. If you listen
They're
to the
all
show,
great
you know
families.
I do this like all the fucking
Right.
time. That's just
I love
who I
the Brady
am as a natural blonde. I own it, y'all. Own it.
So we decided how we're gonna split this up. So Amber's gonna go first, and she's gonna get Zach his
I've got
reading.
Zach, Maddie has Jer, and Mike. We're gonna double team you.
Oh my God!
That you don't know how
Why do you think
long
mine's gonna
Mike,
be especially bad?
Mike has been waiting to hear that. He didn't
it's
expect
actually
it to
easy,
be
like, oh, your soul is dead. You don't see colors.
Okay, so like we've never double teams before, but I just thought like, what if we got the
Oh, me
same
neither.
All right, so
Like,
excuse me. I'm sorry.
each
This is a natural reaction when I hear that. I just
index?
Right. Okay.
Like so, like
we
I pull 4 cards, you pull 4 cards, and they're the same 4 cards.
That would be
Would
crazy.
that not be the
That would be
craziest shit?
crazy.
Oh, they're talking tarot. Never mind. I was confused.
those witches.
That's what we do. I mean that and other bullshit.
Okay, so I'm the grand finale.
Yes.
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 As
You guys
usual,
are the
Mike.
appetizer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm so scared. I'm so scared it's gonna be like death, death, 3 vampires teabagging your corpse on a hill. I didn't even know
That
that,
doesn't
was a
sound too
card.
bad.
Frankenstein.
Bitch,
Repeat.
no, we have to
Repeat.
wait.
I don't know.
Oh, it all repeats so many times.
Oh,
Uno reverse.
That's
Keep that in
gotta be
mind.
good.
We'll keep
We'll
that in
keep
mind.
that in
Draw
mind.
4. Oh shit.
Because it was not a Zach card.
I
It
know,
didn't
because
say
we
it
were
was a
all
Zach
talking
card.
about Mike, and Mike's like,
I know, and then the card came out, so I was like, is
okay.
this a Zach
I'll
card?
shut
it's
up.
not a Zach card. It was a Mike card.
if you get
From
You
you
what
don't
I
have to shut
remember-
up. Like, won't
I-
that give you an aneurysm?
No, I really can't
Oh.
shut up if I try.
No, you're good. I was just, you know.
Is that a vein I
How long,
see?
how long has it been?
5 seconds.
Wow, it seemed longer.
Mike, massage that thing on your head.
My
There you
wife
go.
said that too.
What, Zach Daddy?
No.
We just had a kid. Just massage that thing. Just
All right, so we give a month-long reading essentially. Now it may not be exactly a month, but that's the idea, right? So
Okay.
because we're those kinds of witches, the spread's in the shape of a W and a T. So in the W, there are 6 cards, and the first card is you in the present or very, very near future. The next 4 cards will be what's coming up for you within approximately about the next 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. I mean, it's the universe. It doesn't give a shit about time. So be generous with the timeline per se. The end of the W is you at the end of that time. And then the T are advice cards. One advice card is general advice from the universe about outside forces that are going to be coming at you in all of these situations. The other card is just general advice for you on basically how the universe thinks you should compose yourself through this time frame, or at least by the end of it.
That's why she
Okay.
went first. She explains it so much better than I do.
All right. So
Mhm.
lots of hip pain and dirty diapers and no sleep. Got it. That's all my cards.
Ah,
Yeah.
I like it.
I guess
literally
honestly-
been there like all of last year.
The 2 dads can
Poor
share a
daughters.
reading,
I got
actually.
that.
Zach, why do you have
Oh,
hip
yeah.
pain from
Because I'm old and I have
Yep.
a short right leg.
milkman deliveries or
Yes.
Okay, this is
I've been delivering a lot of milk, Jeremy.
Oh, God, Jesus, Zach. Come on.
this is a family friendly. You animal.
What are you talking about?
Physical labor.
Go break
Damn it,
another
I want to
lawnmower.
flip them so bad. I'm like forcing myself not to because I'm
I
like,
can't wait. I can't wait to hear what you guys are. I'm excited.
I like.
Why am I nervous? I really think
I'm a little nervous too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Have you guys ever had tarot readings before?
I have, but by someone who just like bought a deck of tarot. They're like, let's do this. That'll be fun. So it was just bullshit.
I had
But-
one. Sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
nervous too.
Go
I'm
ahead,
nervous
rude dude.
I had one at a Renaissance festival with my like ex-fiance, and the guy's like, "You guys are gonna break up." Like he basically told us that he wasn't wrong.
Oh
He
my
wasn't wrong. Very shortly after we broke up.
I mean, that could be told by observation. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't think that's somebody's place. To
I felt like
necessarily say, but,
I
you
felt
know,
like we were in a good place there. We,
right?
And
I
then the
won't lie.
separation card came out.
Well,
When you talked about you and your daughter getting your birth charts done, like the whole episode, I was just like, oh, but that's what this means. And that's what anyway.
oh well, then we're gonna have to talk about that off air about what that means.
Yeah, we need to do an episode about birth charts. They're interesting as shit.
card is so Zach. I'm just saying, like
I'll be
he's. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I've got to fucking stop. It's not
Yeah.
my reading.
I'm gonna
Like,
sneak away and
have a-
refill my drink. I'll be right back.
Refill mine, Mike.
Okay.
Zach, have you ever had a tarot reading before?
I don't think so. My friend Lauren does tarot readings, and I think she did one with my wife, but I don't remember ever having an actual tarot reading.
I'm excited
Okay.
for you.
I think it would stick out in my mind because I wouldn't be as nervous going, ah, shit, what's going to come? I don't know.
I'm nervous
Fair
too
enough.
as like a tarot reader. As tarot readers, we get nervous because we're like, please be a good fucking reading. You know what I mean?
Oh, sorry. The cards are not in your favor. Ah, shit.
Well, I mean, I just enjoy seeing how the reading unfolds because every time it's like, what is this? What is this? Oh my God, that's what this is. Like the last event I did, this boy sat down for a tarot reading and he was like high school age, like maybe a senior. And like the other 6 chauffeur kids were all like standing around him to hear this tarot reading. And every time like I'd say something, like half of them would nod their head. And it was about like this girl that he and she had off again, on again relationship because high school. And like the
Mhm.
cards were like low key afraid the cards might have been saying she was gonna get because like
Get what?
the Ace of Cups was one of the cards. So I was like, I don't think anybody's gonna get pregnant,
damn.
but
You're about to get filled.
I don't know
I was
what
like-
that means.
uh,
That's what
if you
I
find
it
out
can
one of us is gonna
indicate
get pregnant, don't tell us.
It can indicate a pregnancy.
I mean, we
My-
could guess, huh?
Or my thought when you said that was like loss of virginity.
I mean,
honestly.
Well, you're not gonna pull that with me. Am I right, guys?
Mike.
I
mean,
hope you're not
very crude.
We're never going to have a serious episode, even when we're on other people's podcasts.
that's okay. We don't. The only serious episode we've done, I think, was the one about death, because like
It was
that
sad.
was- yeah.
Why?
Don't bring down the mood.
So, like our friend died. That's
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
how do you feel now,
oh,
Jeremy,
Oh,
making a
man,
fucking
that
joke?
that was a great insert.
Dude,
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see what just came out of the deck? Can you read
Oh my God, Jer!
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Mike was
Yeah.
talking. Mike was talking.
A death card if you're listening on the podcast form and not watching the video.
I think that was more for like just conversation because it was
This is
funny.
moving on from the past.
Yeah,
It just
I
happened.
just think it was coming out to be a part of the conversation. I
Is
don't
that a
think-
tiger's eye ring?
No,
Jer,
it's
I want you to
amber.
shut the fuck up about death when they're reading me, okay?
I'm not shutting the fuck up. I mean,
They're gonna be
I
reading
think
my
it was
my
just-
fortune. You're gonna be like death, 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 death.
you guys ever think about decay?
Oh my God. Good vibes.
No, my cards
Positive
were
vibes.
always some kind of sassy, and I think that was them being like a part of the conversation.
You guys are messing up my tarot reading.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Are we though?
I mean, you guys are messing up Zach's tarot. Be nice.
well, that's a
Zach,
Okay.
I
We'll
love
do
you,
our best.
Zach. You're like
Okay, you've overcompensated very quickly.
you're like a father to me.
No, nope, don't need
I
that.
wish that I was in your arms being cradled like a little baby, and that you would give me a soft forehead kiss, like mwah.
Stop,
you're
Mike.
crazy.
Stop. I said something. I know. Were you thinking the same thing too? Because like
Remember that night I hit that rock on the way home from your house after podcast shit, and like we maybe low key had been fighting, and I had to call him and be like, I know you have to get up super early, but like I just got a flat tire, and I started crying, and he's like, I'll be there. Where are you? And I had to like send him my GPS link because I didn't know where the fuck I was. I was on the on-ramp to the one highway from the other highway. Like how I get home from Maddie's. Like, don't ask me things.
shit, you
like
did
that.
just drop me off.
Yeah, I had just dropped you off. I was on the way home. I was going from whatever highway takes me out of Carthage to 44, whatever that on-ramp is where I'd pulled over, and I was like, the tire's inflated, but the light is on, and my rims dented, and my rims are gone on my new car. And I started crying. And when he got there, he gave me a forehead kiss, and I was like, thank you. And I kept crying.
That's exactly the relationship me and Zach have.
I don't remember the last
don't-
time I had
Well,
a forehead kiss.
that's
That's the
uncomfortable.
relationship that Zach and I have, but opposite.
You kiss my forehead?
He gives you forehead punches.
It's like every time Zach starts talking, I just flick him a little bit.
Flick his eye.
Is this the last card? Or is there one
No,
more?
there's
I
two.
thought you're gonna be like, is this the last tarot reading we're ever doing?
The last time we're ever talking to these three.
No,
Please
we got to
don't
be
invite
on
them
your
back.
show again.
That's true.
Is it both of you? Okay. Okay.
I'm so nervous for
Aw.
Zach. I'm so nervous for this boy.
No, you're not.
I'm
Yeah,
excited. Well, no,
I'm getting
let me
fucking
tell you, right now,
nervous.
I'm excited for him. That's the different
Okay.
adjective, different verb.
You're so excited until the first like 3 bad cards that come out. And you're like, oh,
The non-believer
oh,
card.
no.
So we have the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups is a fucking wonderful card. The 7 of Cups is a card that
Great.
says, like, you have a bunch of opportunities and options available to you, and you can pick whatever the fuck you want, but you need to choose wisely, because the next steps in the Cups tarot suit is the 8 of Cups, which is forging a new path, and then the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card and wishes granted. But you only get to the 9 of Cups if you make the right choice in the 7 of Cups. So right now you have an opportunity, perhaps, or soon you're going to have an opportunity of some kind, and maybe changing career path. Usually, so Cups is always about emotion. However, when it comes to like the 7, 8, 9, it's not always about relationships as far as emotional things go, but it can be, because sometimes we're emotionally tied to work. So like there are going to be emotions involved in this choice that is to be made. However, it's not like you have to pick a new relationship or some shit like that, because Cups does deal with emotions and relationships and that aspect of our lives, because Cups is water, and water is that which runs through us. You look like you want to say something too.
Don't let your emotions allow you to perceive something that's not actually there.
Well, and like, and
To prevent you from, you know.
yeah, and I was going to say, don't let your emotions run your choices, because
Mhm.
it is the suit of emotions, but we have to be in control of our emotions to make good choices, right? And again, to be the place of getting from the 7 of Cups to the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups, the wish card, the wishes granted card, you have to make the right choice in the 7 of Cups. And when we're making choices, we can't just be completely emotionally charged or emotionally led, because when we leave logic out of it, kind of, I don't know, I bet there's like a term for that.
I mean, I was going to say, never mind.
The Knight of Swords.
Oh my fucking
Why
god.
do you
So
get
in
all
the
the
near
coolest cards?
future,
Which is
No.
It's
No.
the first pull, Mike. Calm down.
Knight of Swords.
the Knight of Swords is like, okay, so something's gonna look real good to you, and it's gonna be in this near future with this choice thing. And I really feel like this is a warning card. Like,
Mhm,
again, choose wisely. Some things look better than they really are.
mhm.
They, yeah, it looks like a good thing, but is it really a good thing? Are you really going to have benefits from it, or is it just a pretty package that gives you nothing?
Can we
in
point out the
return?
card art as
Oh
well?
fuck yeah!
Okay,
Oh, it's the
may I
zombie
touch it?
ant
May I touch
fungus.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the zombie ant fungus. So this little ant was probably like, this little fungus looks delicious. Guess what? He's a fucking zombie now.
Oh, it's
so.
Last of
Take
Us.
over.
Cordyceps.
Oh my god! Like, or maybe you're a zombie because you ain't getting no sleep. But the Ten of Cups is the household harmony card. So I guess that baby's gonna sleep through the night because everybody's gonna be happy in your household. Okay, so like the Ten of Cups is the household happiness card, which is funny because after the wish is granted card is the Ten of Cups, the household happiness card. So like, just don't be the zombie ant. Don't.
Well, I see a
eat
lot
that
of warnings
fungus.
in this reading because
Yeah,
with this one, don't
exactly.
let your emotions.
Right,
you know,
exactly.
yeah.
No, I'm with
It's
you.
in the
Go ahead.
Knight of Swords or in the
Careful.
Seven of Cups.
Knight of
Both.
Swords.
There are warnings in all of them. The Seven of Cups is don't let your emotions drag you astray. Don't let your emotions get in the way of making the right choice. The Knight of Swords is saying, like, do not fall prey or fall victim to a pretty package. Just because something looks good, looks can be deceiving. Oh, Mike,
Mike, it's not you.
It's
It's
me.
not.
It's me, baby. Don't be a slut. Just because I look good, Zach. Could be
Okay, but-
venomous.
Oh my fucking god! I love that art.
Oh, I know.
That
Isn't
is
it beautiful?
hilarious.
So the
Oh.
Ten of Cups
Yeah,
was
beautiful.
household happiness. And like, I don't see as much of a warning with this card as
Mm-mm.
long as you heed the warnings above. You can get to the place where like you're in a place of emotional happiness. Like maybe not everything's perfect. Maybe you got bills due. Maybe you got like household shit that's not good, but everybody's good in here.
This is not my reading. I'm so sorry. Please
No.
continue.
You're good.
I was just gonna say wear a fucking condom because we have the Ace of Wands.
The Ace of Wands, it's new beginnings, but like in the fire, right? So Wands is it's fire, which makes no fucking sense. It should
Can
be
I show
air,
them? Look at the art of this one.
fucking air.
Oh
Where-
my God.
Wear a
Oh.
fucking condom, Zach.
Quite
Okay.
phallic.
This is gonna
I
be
love
age restricted.
Ace
So
of
the
Wands.
Wands-
Ace of Wands. What?
Oh,
can
you
give
know what
me?
kind
Oh,
of
wear a
wand it is.
condom.
You saw the
Wear a
art.
condom. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Wise
Yes,
words. Where?
because a lot of the ace cards can indicate more things than just new beginnings.
Look,
and, like,
after a
careers.
baby,
but-
you're your most fertile.
Truth. But here's the thing. The fact that it's following this choice and everybody being kind of emotionally happy, I feel like a stressor is somehow lifted in the choice that you make if you make the right choice. Because like, okay, the only card that's like really set in stone is the very first card, and it's not even set in stone because it could be your near future. So like, this is a guide, right? Like tarot is never going to be like the all. You have free will, you can change whatever, right? But the way that I'm taking this reading so far, especially with the fucking Ace of Wands right here and this new beginning in like passions, is like you make a good choice in the Seven of Cups, and then like you don't fall prey to the looks can be deceiving in the Knight of Swords. Everybody's chill. Some kind of stressor has been relieved in all of that. You're able to make a new beginning, or you're like you're super fulfilled in whatever this choice is. That
I got to
gives you
chill when you
something-
said that. Seriously, I
That's
did.
awesome.
That
I
was
noticed
real.
that. And then we have the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak card.
Oh no, that's my favorite
I
card.
know, and look at that artistry, like.
You're gonna elaborate on that one?
Oh, finally a card that isn't the hero card for Zach.
Evidence is coming.
That's right.
Boy, I can't wait until you're reading, so then I can just throw shade at you every fucking card.
Three Swords is the heartbreak card. It can indicate a betrayal. It can indicate things not going your way. It can indicate that you fell victim to what looked so good but really wasn't, and so you feel betrayed when
Or
it
you
all
betrayed
comes crumbling
yourself.
down, or
Or
you
you're
betrayed
the
yourself because
betrayer.
like we're in such a fucking good place right here, guys.
What the
Like
fuck is wrong with you, Zach?
I ask
That's what I
myself
ask
that
him
it
every
my
every
God!
week.
What is it?
I
What is
ask
it?
that every
episode I
week.
ask him that.
But at the end of your journey through trials and tribulations, you'll be the high priestess. So the high priestess is a card that indicates like super connected with your intuition. You are like transcending just being able to manipulate, making your own will come to fruition, but then balancing that further with just the outside and the inside, right? Because we're all the universe unto ourselves, right? And like, so like if we are the universe unto ourselves, that which happens outside in our path happens inside in our path, right? So like the high priestess is representative of that. So the high priestess, she is in the magician. You have learned how to control energy, and you have learned how to manipulate and manifest your own destiny based on your desires, right? Which really plays out really well with the way this reading has gone. But then the high priestess is the next step from the magician. The high priestess has realized how to make everything outside happen, but why not? Maybe necessarily we shouldn't do that because we got to balance that which is within. Is that making sense
Kind
to
of.
anybody other than Maddie?
It seems so at the end of the journey, going through all of this, I will have gotten to a point that hopefully I have a better understanding of the outcome and hopefully did not get dissuaded or pulled off course by illusions or something that seems attractive that isn't really.
Let me pull you off course, Zachary.
No, I don't want you to. No.
Why not?
And also, it's like no matter what choices you make per se, there will be lessons to be learned. But if you make all the right choices, you'll be in a really good place in learning those lessons. Does that make sense?
It's just all. Oh my god!
Oh, we haven't even.
I know. I'm just like, don't.
Are you
That's
saying
all.
don't to me or don't to you? I'm very
Don't
confused.
to you.
About
Don't.
what?
You tell me, Zach.
Argue
Right,
with
like-
Jer.
No, I
Don't
need
argue
some.
with
I
Jer.
need more input. What do you mean by don't?
Okay.
I'm really
Don't
lost.
Don't do that
So-
thing that makes you not the high priestess.
Yeah.
Here are your.
Let the witches talk.
Believe in Noah's Ark.
What is this? What is it?
Page of Cups is your advice card from the universe.
What's the other one?
So the Page of Cups is.
What's the other one? Can
Well,
I just?
first we're going to cover the.
I know. I
the
just would
advice
like a
from the
peek, a
universe.
sneak peek.
It's the
Okay, go ahead.
So the Page of Cups is a card that talks about honing in on our skills so that we can take them out into the world in a better place than where we were when we started honing in on our skills, right? So it's like the apprentice artist is working really, really hard so that their mural can be on the Sistine Chapel versus just handing Michelangelo the paints, right? So that's the advice from the universe. The advice for you, how you portray yourself, is the King of Swords. The King of Swords, swords again, is air, which makes no fucking sense to me. It should be fire, but whatever. Air, intuition, that which happens up here, okay? So the King of Swords has mastered all of that shit. The King of Swords kind of maybe is a side sucker, but in a good way. In a good way. It can, you know what? Science and magic are mixed, Jer. They go hand in hand. Science
Radio
is
voice science sucker, I see.
magic and science are pretty much the same thing. It's just who's looking at them, okay? So the King of Swords, he's got it all figured up out here. He's figured out how not to get taken off course. He's figured out how to take that intuitive energy and put it to good use. Now, it can come with a warning of being like arrogant and narcissistic. What else is the warning with King of
Oh,
Swords?
the,
'Cause
the,
I know
the
there's
boys
another.
know I'm a big narcissist.
It's true. Maybe the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you guys don't even know. Before we start recording, it's me.
It's true. It's all me.
You are a radio personality.
You look like you have so much to say.
I'm
I
not
started the
going to.
podcast and before they were even here.
I will later.
So not fair. So, like, the way I take this is you have to be analytical when you're making your choices. You got to be the King of Swords, which means like don't be the shitty version of the King of Swords where you're like arrogant and narcissistic and like
Don't
a
be
bad
Mike.
science
Okay.
sucker. Be
Mike!
a good sucker. Be a science sucker who understands that science and magic are the same thing. It depends on what side of the mirror you're standing on. Because like you have an
Right side of the mirror.
opportunity to like make really great things happen in your life. I don't know. You look like you have something to add. You so look like you're so.
I just
You keep saying don't.
don't fuck it up. That's all I have to say. Like seriously, because like I don't want to say.
Do you want her to be candid, Zach?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. That's all I'm just like getting. Like, don't get distracted. Don't think things.
What were you
Don't
gonna
think the grass
say?
is always greener on the other fucking side. Like, that's what I would say. And then
But you look like you were gonna say something specific about those cards.
the King of Swords, absolutely. So, like with the King of Swords, a negative aspect can also be like putting a lot of pressure on yourself or someone putting a lot of pressure on you, which in turn can make you look at things and not see them clearly because you're so pressured.
Which makes a fucking
Being
lot of
pressured
sense
or
because
influenced by someone else.
yeah,
Not necessarily. You could even be yourself.
yeah, it could be yourself, but like that makes a lot of sense with the reading because of that whole like so the Knight of Swords being a warning, and then the Ten of Swords or the Ten of Cups being after the Knight of Swords, and then the Ten of Cups being after the Ace of Wands, right? So like you make a decision because you feel pressured, like somebody or yourself, whoever is pressuring you, you like make this decision, and then like the pressure comes off. So like we got the Ten of Cups, everything feels cool. Then we move into the Ace of Wands, everything's still feeling cool. But then we
you have
had a
the
bad
Three of
card.
Swords.
Yes, then we had the heartbreak card. So like definitely like
Oh my god, but you don't
what
think-
Maddie said.
Okay.
Like take that as advice because it goes so well with the reading. Like
Yeah, well then I'm just like, oh my god, but what if he makes the wrong decision? And so
and that's
the
what
and
Three of
the
Swords
great
comes
no,
into.
the great cards is because the grass is like it's greener on the other side. I'm having a good old time. This is so great. Oh my god, boom, Three of Swords. Wrong decision. You don't think so?
Because it's a future card and like we all have like that, and right now he is the Seven of Cups. This is where he's making the choice, or in the very, very, very near future. So that Three of Swords doesn't have to happen, right? Like we can take the good with the bad, even with a tarot reading. So like again, nothing's set in stone. But like we can use the tarot as a tool to help us make decisions. So like whenever you see in your life that this opportunity is happening, this chance to make a change is happening, like reflect upon, listen to the episode. It'll come out next week, guys. And like just kind of like hear what the advice from the universe was. And you can use different pieces of advice every step of the way, because every time you exert free will, you make a change in the energies that are existing right now. Every time you do that, you change what the cards had to say any fucking way. The cards are just reading the energy right now.
So essentially, don't make the wrong choice, because Maddie keeps saying, "Don't fucking do that. Don't
Yeah,
fuck it
fucking
up."
make that choice. 7 of Cups, like that was the first thing that was said. You got to make the right choice so you can get to the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card. Even if it's not in reading, that 9 of Cups is still on the way in the journey. So,
but
like,
there's no way to know which is the right choice. You just try not to be influenced by outside forces or yourself to make the wrong choice.
Right, exactly. And that what you're talking about, that's where all this reading part comes into play because like you can weigh decisions like is that something that's looking better than it really is or is that something that's going to remove the stress for time and then it's going to come back even worse
Well, also you're just in a stressful time anyway with
with a new baby. Absolutely.
So it
What?
makes
The
you
heartbreak.
No nonsense. They're bundles of joy.
You're not moms or nothing.
I love
No,
them
you haven't been through this.
Not permanently scarred from our children.
I think all of this reading is just about Zach going to his first Arby's. This is
What? I'm sorry. Your first Arby's?
Zach lives in the
never-
middle of nowhere. He has never seen an Arby's. He doesn't know what they serve.
Hey,
think that
Mike,
he-
you
I
know
mean,
what?
I'm-
come upon in Arby's.
You know
and
what-
you're gonna
you know
have
what
to
I love
Arby's-
decide whether to
Arby's
go in.
though.
You know
I
what
mean, I
Arby's
can't
serves,
eat
Mike?
there. They hurt my
Oh,
stomach.
They
yeah.
do serve burgers.
They don't have any
Eat a dick.
vegetarian.
They don't
Oh,
serve
they have
burgers,
the
Yes,
Zach.
they do. They do now.
They're the worst burgers then.
Yeah, they
I
got
didn't
the
say they were
meat.
good.
It's not
And that's your reading. Don't make the wrong choice, Zach.
Don't go to an Arby's.
Don't get a burger at Arby's.
You know, I
Go
think
to
Arby's
Five
is pretty
Guys.
good, actually. If I'm being 100% real.
Thank you.
You're not.
Ah, I need that.
Can I get some?
Yes, absolutely. I was just like, I'm gonna let my cards cool before
You
we double
cleansing-
team Mike over there.
They have to
So
cleanse the
Cleansing
air
yourself.
after your reading, Zach.
After yeah, I
Amber's
know.
mooning the whole fucking
God, you-
camera.
Dude, you better
What?
not accept that call from Jetman.
Oh,
Nope,
that's
that ain't
so
happening.
I know, I fucking love it.
Don't.
Mm.
There will not be. There will be no accepting calls from Jetman. No, thank you.
That sounds so interesting. Who is Jetman?
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
Here's the story with that.
I don't even know. Did I not pay attention to something?
We
don't
we
know.
talked about it.
Hey,
Mike.
Mike.
Okay.
Hey, Mike,
Mike.
that's a safe assumption.
Yeah, you're next. Are you excited?
Well,
Yes.
thank you.
And yes, and I'm terrified, but yes.
Oh,
Well,
fine.
I
thank
feel
you.
like
That
everything
I-
around me is chaos right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the best vibes.
Hey, Mike,
Do
that's
you feel it?
offensive. So
What?
No, I'm
What?
just
I'm
kidding.
sending him vibes.
Yeah, but it's the way you said wah wah wah.
Look,
What?
it's
You used a very hard wah.
woo-woo,
It's
ladies.
a
It's
hard
I believe in
W.
woo woo and wah wah more than anyone in
woo-woo,
this.
woo-woo.
Well, maybe
I know. That's why we can have fun with you.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's why I'm getting double teamed.
We thought you might like that.
We did. We're gonna say we're gonna double team Mike, and he's gonna love it. We talked about it on the car.
Mike's ego grew 10 times then.
Yeah. We have the Grinch's heart in here.
Jared, what are you drinking?
I mean,
I am
no,
drinking
Grinch is not
whiskey and
sexy.
Diet
I
Coke.
almost said Grinch is sexy. No,
I
Or just
can't.
Diet Coke as far as you
Harry.
can do.
I don't know.
What did you ask?
I said as far as YouTube knows, all I'm drinking is Diet Coke.
Oh, do you have a weed in there?
Weed!
No,
Weed?
it's just regular vape. It's just regular vape.
Oh, okay.
If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna lean over here.
Also, Jer, you didn't put a weed in your drink, did you?
Absolutely not. There's no
Oh,
dandelions in mine.
Whew.
Dandelion tea is so good, and it's good for you too.
My grandma up in upstate New York used to make dandelion wine all the time, and that shit sucked.
You can't. You can't say dandelion wine and talk about upstate New York.
That shit sucked ass. That was not
You
good.
talk about dandelion fucking meatballs. You know what I mean?
Grandma was shit at making
Fucking
wine.
garnish.
Grandma was shit at making wine. Oh, I bet the family was real sad the day Grandma retired from wine.
I guess people in our family liked it. Like, ooh, mashed up dandelions and gasoline. Ooh, delicious.
Oh, damn.
Zach,
Yeah,
you-
we were sad the day my
Zach,
grandma
they're-
stopped baking. Different.
oh, my
I feel
grandma
like
put
I'm-
so
I'm
little
in-
effort
I'm in
into
zero
anything
joke
now.
central right now because like I'm next. So hey, why don't you
Oh,
shut up?
Yeah, you're concentrating
Shut
on vibes. Wah, wah,
up.
wah, wah,
Hey, that's offensive.
wah.
That's not your word. You can't be offended by that.
You can't
Jer-
war on a wall.
Jared, if we were in the room, I would stand over your cards right now before you're reading and just go, just middle finger over your cards.
I know you would.
Okay, I'm doing this correct. This is the
Yeah.
okay,
yeah,
and it's
yeah,
one
yeah.
more.
Friends. That's
Yep,
why we're
and then
friends, and
the
I
two
hate you
dice
for it.
turn. Oh, you already have them.
Yes, they actually popped out. So
Fuck yeah. I still don't think those ones that pop. Man, my cards are being.
Is it a
funny
thing?
tonight.
I have to ask, is it a thing? My friend who bought tarot cards that was like, the person you're reading should normally pick the first card. Is that a thing or is that not a thing?
it can be a thing.
It can be a thing.
It definitely
like,
can
I
be.
almost never have anybody.
I've
like,
heard that before.
cut the deck, but like a lot of people do. Like, and if you don't, some people are like, "Oh, you're not a real tarot reader," and it's like, "Bitch, I'm a Virgo, and I don't want you to touch my shit."
Okay.
Fair
All
point.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Oh.
So we're starting with the Four of Swords. And this is the rest card, the
card.
much needed rest card. This is
Yeah.
overworking,
Sense.
overworking yourself and just being exhausted and pretty much working until you fucking drop and you have to get this rest.
They listen
Then-
to the podcast.
We're gonna come into the no, I don't. I really don't. That's Amber. And then we come into
You
the
should, it's great.
I watch podcasts on YouTube. Do you guys have YouTube?
Jared.
No, we need to. We
have
haven't.
at
I
least
watch
one.
listen to podcasts.
We have one.
You do?
Yeah, we've got one uploaded. That one
we
time
did,
that we did it.
we did record on YouTube once.
That one time.
You
And
should
then
do.
Jeremy never did it again because it was
I
too
can,
hard for
but
him.
like these guys, they cry.
Let me
He's like,
tell
I
you
don't know
the
how to
real
do
reason.
the squares.
It takes for
Too
goddamn
tough.
ever.
Let me tell you the real
Shut
reason I
the
can't
fuck up.
listen to podcasts on Spotify. It's because my phone has no fucking data, like no room, so I can't download the app. So it's nothing,
Oh.
it's nobody's fault. It's I need a new phone and it's really shitty and I can't download the app and I hate it. I hate it so much.
I'm pretty excited about the rest card though.
Yeah.
So we've
Well,
got
that's
the rest.
you like right now.
Well, or in the
very
near future. And then we're coming to the Temperance card. And unfortunately, it's reversed. Amber loves Temperance. Temperance is all about balance. So moderation and balance. It's learning to work, but also get that necessary rest in.
Yeah, understanding the difference in how science and magic work together, Jared.
That's not what it's about.
Understand that
That's not
balance.
what it's
I'm
about.
working too hard to deal with your ass.
We just did our episode that had the temperance card in it, and I brought up about learning and balancing the learning of what you know and what's new, and being willing to change your mind.
That is
And you guys
true.
don't know who I just pointed out because you're not sure where anybody is on my screen.
It's
I don't know where anyone is on my screen.
So
Mike, it was
next
that.
we have the Three of Spears, and unfortunately, well, I'm not going to
Unfortunately,
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 It's a
well,
good
it's
one.
reversed. We don't
Oh,
know
so
it. We
being
don't really do.
stagnated,
Yeah. So
yeah.
Three of Spears is
And I mean, that makes sense. If we're out of balance, we need to take the rest card, right?
Mhm,
So we got the
mhm.
rest card. We need to take a rest.
yeah.
And then temperance is out of balance. So we probably didn't rest like we probably should have. And so then we come to the Three of Spears, but it's reversed. Like we're supposed to be taking a forward leap right now in our
Stagnant,
journey,
but
but
we're
we're not because we're
stagnant.
fucking tired.
And then we're fucking
No
tired.
offense,
And-
Jer.
but
I'm
it's
just
also
saying.
like
Jer.
it can also
I
represent.
work a lot too. I get it, Jer. I get it.
Well, it can
Trust me.
also represent like, hey, we've got plans. Plans fucking
Oh,
canceled.
canceled plans. Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
be that person. I hate that. That hurts me.
Okay, so don't be that person. But if you need,
If you have
if you gotta
to-
cancel because you need that rest, self-care is important.
That's
It's Friday.
true.
it's self-love
What if
day,
it's saying
it's
if he doesn't
self-love
get
day.
the rest, he'll have to cancel on something
Maybe
that he
doesn't want to cancel
to?
on.
It's really
So,
important.
Rest is important.
But then
even for
randomly,
workaholics.
we got the Six of Cups. JK, it's not random. I just realized how it goes.
Oh,
This-
it's the nostalgia card.
it's remembering
rose-colored
what used to be with rose-colored glasses. Exactly. So we're remembering the past. Maybe I wasn't working so hard, and well, that was my impersonation. Like,
But that makes a lot of sense.
Spot
I'm
on.
excited to see the rest of the reading.
right?
'cause,
Maybe I
like,
wasn't working so hard
well,
then,
not
and it was
just
so
that,
much
but,
better
like,
than.
the plans we canceled on, and then we're at this like place of reminiscing about what used to be so much better, but it wasn't really that much better.
I know this is a really good
No,
reading.
It sounds like Jeremy in between every episode of Neatcast.
Okay, first of all, I swear to
the
God,
cards are on fire.
they
So-
are. Like, I
And
promise,
Zach
I'm not
came out
making this
as
shit
we
up.
spoke about death.
Right,
so
right,
just-
right.
No.
Okay.
Hey.
Your cards are already drawn, Jeremy.
Hey.
Well,
Okay, so-
Yeah.
superstition is healthy, but your cards have already been picked.
So we have the 9 of coins, and this is like
And if
in-
death's in there, I don't know. I didn't draw cards.
9 of coins in the future. This is you're getting comfortable, but you have to get out of your comfort zone. Maybe what you're comfortable with isn't exactly good. Maybe it's toxic. You've got to get out of that toxic comfort zone, which
Yeah.
brings us to the 5 of spears.
Needing
The
to
future
reorganize.
need to reorganize.
Or
exactly.
a need for teamwork. So like you need to let somebody else help you,
Mhm.
or you need to like change the way you're doing things
Yep.
for your own good.
Yep. And then so the advice card, it's this one, right? It's the one underneath, right?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Like it depends on how you feel.
Okay,
Coach,
okay,
you know
cool.
what I
Because
mean?
like I'm still whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's
It's a
all about
new
intuition.
spread. It's a
all
new
about
spread.
magic. Yeah. There are no rules
Oh,
in
yeah.
magic.
Okay, so
Can
where
we do that again, Zach?
Oh, that
Zach
was me?
Daddy?
Zach,
Oh,
they
that
have- they
wasn't
have-
Zach.
Hi.
They have to pay
Okay.
if they want it again. Don't.
Well, you're already about
You're
it.
getting a double. I mean, what?
Okay.
I
What?
think you should. Never mind. I'm not finishing that sentence.
Okay.
So this is advice from
Yep.
I'm gonna say so this is the advice card from the universe, from the ancestors. This is the strength card. And I think what this is saying is you need to get all your strength together so that you can prepare for the Ace of Spears. And the Ace of Spears is new beginnings, new drive. It can also represent fertility. So again with Zach.
Hey.
Yeah, I
hey,
was gonna say Zach got
Hey.
the same card.
Wrap it, Jeremy.
Hey. I got
But
enough.
can also be like new commitments as well. So I think it's more work related.
I think it's almost saying like, don't take on new commitments that are coming at you.
Mhm,
Like,
mhm. Be strong enough to say no. Yep. Mhm.
Or be strong enough to say no and wrap it up.
yeah,
I don't
that
know.
too.
Since we're bringing that
I
up.
just feel like that was a really good read. And I promise, Zach, I really, really don't. I can't listen to it
No,
because I don't have
I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not claiming that you're picking the cards based off Jeremy. I'm saying your cards are fitting Jeremy in a lot of what we experience week by week, while also putting a spin on it. I'm not claiming that you're pulling
Okay.
the cards.
Yeah,
That's not-
overworked, sleepy. This is fucking Jeremy. This is a
That- it
Jeremy
is.
ass reading.
Putting up with us, like he deals with us for an episode. By the end of it, he's pissed his shit at me, and by the time the next week rolls around, it's like, it'll be fun. It won't be that
Yeah.
bad. And then after that episode, he's all grizzly and all pissed off again.
It's
That's
never
not
real.
an act. You're not just really good at pretending.
What we have a love-hate relationship.
They're like an old married couple. And I'm like
Oh
the
my
child
God.
just trying to eat his dinner.
Dude, I could not. Anyway, yep.
I just feel like that was a really intense.
That was
reading.
like those were both.
And I
really
really
intense
think it's saying
readings.
like you've got to find some way to rest, because if
Yep.
not, you're gonna just fall the fuck over.
Like if we
and you're
don't
gonna
give
miss
ourselves the
out
time
on
to rest,
things.
we're gonna
Exactly.
like if you don't take the time to rest that your body wants or needs, your body's gonna take that time
Yeah,
from
straight
you.
up.
And it's not gonna pick an opportune time. It's gonna pick the least opportune time
Mhm.
because that's how the universe teaches you lessons. If it made it easy on you, you wouldn't learn shit from it.
Yeah, it's a fair point. That's a fair
I like
point.
how you got the easy reading. Yours
And
was- yours
I've
makes
got
sense.
I've got a fairly big change coming up that I've been nervous
Okay,
about.
what is it? Can you tell me what it is? Or-
Yeah,
It's a new
I'm going to be joining the Coast Guard, joining up at nearly, I'm 39 and a half years old. and I mean for positive family reasons, I'm joining. But I've been doing a lot. I've been hyper focused on training to get my body in shape.
Well, you should give that body a little bit of rest before it takes its rest from you. That's
and
the
fall off
message
a
I'm
boat.
getting.
Don't do that, Jeremy. We'll lose at least 3 of our listeners.
Have you
Please
guys
don't do
seen
that.
that movie where Ashton Kutcher works at the Coast Guard and no.
No.
I'm just over
No.
here like trying not to sing in the Navy.
Oh. Well, I just immediately reminded me of the Ashton Kutcher movie. It's so fucking sad.
Oh, Jeremy, you're gonna be a seaman.
You're
lifelong
100% right. I will be
Oh.
a seaman.
You will be a seaman again. I'm so proud of you.
Finally,
What is
we get a
that?
statement on the Neatcast.
I
Tom.
don't mean this in a shitty way. I don't mean this. What is the
Oh.
age cutoff for the Coast Guard?
Don't be personal, Maddie.
I
Uh,
30,
Shitty way, I
39.
mean 39. Oh, so you're at the
Oh.
you're right.
You're
No.
like, you gotta do it now.
40 years and 364 days. I have to join before my 41st birthday.
Okay.
Oh,
I was just.
shit.
Is
Corey
it like
has,
that?
like,
Is it like
couple
that
days.
in all of the
I'm sure.
the
The
military?
Air Force and Space Force just up their
Oh,
age.
fuck yeah, dude! I have to
to
join the
42.
fucking Space Force. Duh! I gotta meet me a fucking alien barbarian. Like I'm so for.
Jeremy,
And then
you're
I
gonna,
want
be-
the planet.
Jeremy,
I don't
you're
wanna
gonna be the real life version of Nathan Fillion from The Rookie.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna be.
Oh, I know. I'm going
This
to be
is
the oldest
awesome.
there by a
So-
lot.
So we've never double teamed before. How do we want to do this? 'Cause
Do
I
you
need
mind
to
if
know
I
what
just
I'm
pull the
pulling.
2 cards like this?
I've never
Okay, so
watched
you want
it.
me to
You know
do the
what? It's
W?
weird. I've never watched a double team happen. I'm very excited.
Well, you
Have
guys
you
should sit back.
really?
Well,
I have
Nice.
not.
we can shortcut this right now. Go on to
Well,
Pornhub.
this is our first time, and we usually don't do stuff like this because, like, there's a faction of our listeners that we're pretty sure think that we're in a relationship, even though we're
Even though you talk about your significant others and your kids.
All the time.
Yeah, but we're pretty sure there's like a faction of them that think that we're a couple.
Oh, they're
and
just
so-
putting up a front. They're really a couple. They're really together.
And there's a large part of our audience that doesn't think we're a throuple, but we are. The Neatcast. We're
Yeah.
we just
So-
passed-
Nobody is
Like,
laughing.
you know,
I am the
like-
only one laughing, and everybody's like, "No, we're dead ass."
When did that happen? When was it?
Zach,
No.
come on.
I'm the cuck.
Frequently.
Zach is the one. Jared is the one who just watches from the closet.
Oh my god!
Do you wear a Superman cape?
He
Yeah.
pressed, it's
So
weird.
Zach-
It's weird. He hides in the
I'm on the
closet.
flats, and I'm like, I wish.
I'm
he
so
ju-
nervous about being with Zach Daddy.
Not as
Jeremy
soon yet,
just
but
said-
soon, but soon.
Jeremy
That
just stands in the
sounds like the
doorway
Mighty
and pretends
Bell.
to be the Hat Man.
Oh my god!
I can't
You
wait
know-
to give you the night terrors.
I'm
Does
so
the
glad I
silhouette
didn't.
turn you on?
Mike, you are so funny.
Thank you. Are you saying that because you know it's going to be a bad reading? You can feel
will
it.
be
No,
insufferable on
you-
Sunday.
Why is everybody laughing at me? I'm serious. You are so funny.
Thank you.
Stop.
No,
I
Mike's
have to deal with him in
Ego.
2 days.
Oh, I feel my ego growing. I really am the best part of the podcast.
Look, your
Yeah,
ego's
so
in the
yeah,
background.
Amber and I were talking, and we're like, "Yep, this is all about Mike." This is-
I mean, you're not wrong because Mike, when we've received comments and reviews of the podcast, Mike has been named multiple times. So there's something about Mike.
Hey, Mike, are you pointing at yourself or Jupiter?
Mikey likes
Maybe
it.
both. Maybe we're one and the same. Biggest planet, biggest ego.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Zach and Jeremy. Please don't be jealous. It's okay.
It's
No,
fine.
Mike deserves it. He's a star.
Mm-hmm. I'm a star.
But like Mike, I'm gonna have
Yeah?
to make a request of you
He's a
as your
gas
tarot
giant.
reader.
Okay.
I need you to respond to everything in different character voices because that is going to be hilarious.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. I got you.
So six cards and then 2 bonus
advice
insight.
Yeah.
Two. So you got 8 different voices, Mike. Can you pull out 8
from your
Okay.
F-150?
I think I can do this.
Keep track, Mike. Do a little checkbox.
Okay.
They hand you a cool Coors Light right now.
You want me to start with Ford F-150, man? All right.
You start with wherever you want, buddy. You
All
do
right,
it.
I can do that.
Okay, I'm doing the W.
Is this the guy? Do you have atomic eyes, Mike? Are you that Ford F-150 guy?
Yeah, Atomic Eyes. That's right.
That's right.
I
I'm
met
sorry,
my wife.
what? What the fuck? What is going on right now?
So okay. In one episode, when I was telling one of my spooky stories, I started doing this like this Ford narrator voice, like the narrator you'd hear on like a Ford commercial. And we just evolved this character to like he's like superhumanly strong. He has eyesight so powerful it's like it gives off radiation. Like he can't look directly at you. He'll give you a sunburn. Like we just kept building up this character. He became more and more powerful.
Are his eyes Ford blue?
Of course, they're Ford blue. They're blue, and they're also blue like the American flag. I'm colorblind, so all I see is blue when I look at the American flag. And I'm like, God bless.
Are you Obama or Ford F-150 guy?
No, I did. Obama will be later because that's what
I can spot a sinner at 300 paces.
Oh, sorry.
Well, Ford F-150 guy and Obama are not hanging out together. They are distinctly in
I
different.
wish you guys could see my cat. She's being a real cute little fatty fat right now.
up in Jupiter, up in space.
No, in my sock drawer.
Jupiter's
actually.
making it look like Megamind right now.
Look at these cards I pulled. They're already.
Mike, tell me what cards they are with your laser eyes.
Well, first the alpha male card, I believe, is what they're gonna pull.
The best card of all the
If
cards.
that is the Emperor, I will shit myself.
First
Okay,
card is the Ace of Dale and Jesus.
watch it be oh my god, the Emperor, King of fucking Cups.
King of fucking cups.
Oh God! I thought you said King of Cucks. I'm like, okay.
I thought that was Jared.
The King of
but-
fucking
Yeah.
Cups. That's just something different.
Let's pull a lover's card. I want to pull that so bad.
Oh,
What if
Mike's
it's
mom would love
reversed?
for you to pull a lover's card.
Lovers.
On Tinder? Or...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Mike's mom is gonna approve it now.
I
So
thought
it's
he
great.
said levers card. You know, Mike's pulling levers.
My mom is not going to listen to this. You think she'd click on something that said the word witch? She'd be afraid she'd instantly go spiraling to hell.
She's like,
Oh.
Yeah, she's always waiting for God to be like, I knew it.
what's this I hear about you getting tag team by two witches?
Two witches.
Oh no, this is Mike's mom's hell.
Wait until next week's episode. That's a close second.
Oh my God. That wasn't even my idea. When you hear next week is our most sinful episode ever.
What is it?
It's
Can you
completely
tell us?
Mike's idea.
I can't say it with my Christian tongue.
Somebody tell me. I'm so curious if you can.
Mike asked me to put together a game and gave me a horrible idea, and I followed it to the letter, and then he blamed me the entire time.
I didn't. He said we have a fun. He goes, "Do you want to play Price is Right?" I said,
Yes.
"Yes."
And then he told me what to pull up and
it was
play.
Sex toy Price is
Don't
Right.
lie
And
to
the-
them.
And the
That sounds
final
so
Throwing me
much
under the
fun.
bus.
and the
You're not
final sex toy we had to guess the price of was a Jesus themed dildo.
Oh my god. Was it like
Why?
a cross?
Why?
Yes,
Okay.
it's as bad
It
as you
was
can imagine.
The
It's
most
as
graphic thing you could
bad
think of.
as you can imagine.
And then Mike pretends that he didn't see it and yells at me about it.
Yeah.
It's such BS.
Think of the most blasphemous thing you can think of, and then go 2 steps beyond that.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was awful.
That sounds like a great episode though.
It was.
Next Monday on your favorite podcast app.
It made me sweat.
What is it?
Jesus, dildo.
Yeah, that's
Were there nails? Never mind. You know what?
Death,
Please,
death,
please
death.
don't
Somebody
repeat that.
really
Is
No,
there
you
a-
know what?
Is there a
Actually,
dildo
I'm
card?
Death.
I'm just thinking, like, in my
Please
head,
don't
it's
repeat
like
Jesus dildos.
what
You're
if there's-
shuffling my deck. That has my fate in your hands.
somebody has like a really weird like role play in mind where somebody's like possessed or something.
Jesus bondage.
Like somebody's like possessed or something.
The power of Christ inside you.
Ew. No, I
Where were you
I
going
think that's what it
otherwise?
said
okay.
on
No,
the
I
box
was
tag.
I was thinking like
I'm just bursting from the Lord.
like the person's possessed and then they
Stop
walk
it.
in on it and they're like, "What
Stop.
the fuck are you doing? That's fucked up." Like, are you saying stop to me? Because like,
No, to Jeremy.
Yeah, Jared. Yeah, he was. He was scolding you. He's a horrible individual.
you see what I'm saying? As opposed to
bursting
the
with the
power
love
of
of the
Christ
Lord.
fucking compels you.
I like
That's
for you that are in podcast land. She
dumb.
was like thrusting towards the camera. It was amazing.
that's stupid. I'm just saying, like, that's lame. Like, if I was gonna, I'm just saying, it would be like a.
The Holy Spirit's just
But
making your
all I-
legs shake.
When you said like exorcist thing, that's all I could think of.
I was
Jeremy!
just thinking, like walking in on someone who's supposed to be like possessed,
This is
and
the
then
tool-
you're the priest, and then you're like, oh, "That's so sinful. That's all fucked up." Like, what
Wait,
is it?
you walked
It's
in
just
on
tool to
them
help you
using
speak in tongues.
On themselves because they're possessed. Very.
No, Jesus isn't
exorcist
supposed to be
style.
used that way.
Would a possessed person really use a Jesus dildo? Though?
Absolutely. Have you not seen
don't
that
think so.
movie?
She used.
Imagine-
I mean,
Time to
Imagine
take
if you
the
walked
Last
in on-
Supper.
I read the book and like.
Imagine if you walked in on a possessed person, they were smoking a weed. Oh my god. Please, Jesus, save this soul. Lost beyond redemption.
Which
I
Jesus are you asking for saving, Mike? The
I
one from the
suppose
podcast?
But you know what? Either way,
You know what?
It's disturbing as shit. Either way, you
It's
look
just
at
two
it.
different personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm praying to Richard Jesus.
Richard Jesus.
So what's my reading?
Jesus. All right. So your first card is the Page of Pentacles, but reversed.
Page of tentacles?
Pentacles. We're not talking tonight,
Okay.
guys.
I don't know. Mike's into
right.
some weird shit.
I put my Page of Pentacles in reverse. My Ford F-150 Page of Pentacles into reverse.
So the Page of Pentacles is a card of. So Pentacles covers the earthly realm. It's finances, it's health, it's money, house, car, everything within this earthly realm, right? So the
Okay.
Page
I'm
Page
taking
of
notes.
Pentacles is a card of somebody who is working on, like, they've worked on a long-term project, and now they've gotten to a point where they're perfecting that which they're working on so that they can take it out into the world. But because it's reversed, it's like I'm getting the immediate feeling of we've been stagnated and
Mhm.
working on it.
Focusing too much on perfection.
I like that.
Perfectionism.
I think so because it's like it's
Instead
not
of
like
That's
not
range.
lazy.
That
Yeah,
is
I don't think
happening.
it's laziness.
Ford
I think
F-150 guy.
it's more like, this isn't perfect. I can't put it out into the world type.
Exactly, because then we have the 10 of Wands next, which the 10 of Wands is basically having too much of a burden and you won't ask for the right help or you won't delegate or you won't
Or the
basically
project
you're taking
starts
too
to
much
feel
onto
like a
yourself,
burden.
or it feels like a
Mhm.
burden. Yeah, I like that because especially if your perfectionism is holding you back.
Mhm.
Or maybe not even necessarily perfectionism. Maybe it's more like I'm waiting for just the right time, but that right time is never coming
Right.
because it's just another way of procrastinating,
Mhm,
perhaps.
mhm.
I'm taking notes. That was the
Hey, you're not using a voice.
the 10 of Wands. That basically I won't ask for help. Oh right, but the 10 of Wands. So I won't ask for help. Not even from Michelle. Michelle, there's 10 wands in here. I don't know what to do.
As your tarot reader, I'm gonna need better voices.
Okay. Hold on.
Another page.
Another page, Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, swords again is air because whoever made tarot fucked up. Should be fire, but it's not fire. It's air. So air, intuition, intellect, all that which is up here, which goes really well so far with what's going on in this reading, right? And so the Page of Swords, he's kind of like I say he because I'm
Mhm.
used to saying he with pages. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, right? It could be a situation. But the Page of Swords is a situation where you've got a lot of ideas,
Mhm.
but you're having trouble making them come out into fruition. Maybe you're not having complete trouble because it's not reversed, but that is the what I'm getting from the card. And Deadly Gallerina is this one, and I have to
Deadly
see what the
gonorrhea.
I've
That's
the
the way to
deadly
go.
gonorrhea card.
actually it's Gallerina, like ballerina with a G, and I
Oh,
decided
your gonorrhea's in a gallery? Oh,
Oh,
you
God.
say gonorrhea, Zach, but you don't know how. I mean, look at that imagery.
Oh,
A
my.
mushroom. I
I
like
Oh
don't-
yeah,
mushroom.
this is my magic mushroom deck.
That thing is falling off.
Midnight magic mushrooms. But like, I
Deadly-
feel like I want to know what that is because like, oh, it's gotta have something to do with this.
All right, Mike, what's your voice for this one?
Magic mushroom test, Mr. White. Okay, hold on. I know I have a good Michael Caine. All right. So, the deadly gonorrhea. I was chasing a bandit with deadly gonorrhea.
Go on.
Yes.
I want to
No,
hear more.
that's the end of the story. No. All right. That's the end.
They
He
didn't
died
make
of
it
the
far.
gonorrhea.
The reason that it's the deadly gonorrhea is
Mhm.
because this card is asking you to make wise choices and take your time because this mushroom looks like a lot of edible mushrooms, but really, if you eat it, it's going to kill you, hence the name deadly. And like the Page of Swords has like that energy. You look like you have something to say, please. I don't like the page cards, guys.
Honestly, what I was thinking was this is why I will never go mushroom hunting. That was what I was thinking 100% because like it does look like an edible mushroom, but like it's not.
So
Okay.
again, this card asks you to pay attention and make wise choices, which is funny because then the next card is the Seven of Cups, which is
Hey,
yes.
opportunities.
Oh,
Yes.
You're gonna have
Oh,
a choice.
baby.
I remember.
this is
I want
the
to know what
pregnant
Mike is
card.
like almost
No, it
working
is not
on.
the pregnant card.
This
Mike.
is not the pregnancy card, baby,
This is
but
not
it
the
could.
pregnancy card, Mike.
This
This
is something
card.
equally sexy.
It is. It is the choice card. It is, you're going to be presented with an opportunity to make a choice. And you got to make the right choice. You got to put a lot of thought into it. So pay attention.
And don't let your emotions and expectations.
just say, please say that. Like,
Don't let your emotions and expectations persuade you in the choices that you're making.
yes. And don't overburden yourself.
Are you working on a
So-
project or something, Mike?
No, I'm taking notes feverishly.
No. I mean in general. In general.
No, but okay. So I am completely letting my guard down. I
Please
am
do.
someone who is completely ruled by their emotions. 100%. 100%. And I tend to I fall in love very quickly. I let it like lead all my choices in life. I always want to make people happy. I never think about myself. I never move forward in life because I'm based entirely on making other people happy.
Oh my
That-
god, that is like the best. No, I'm just kidding. That's horrible. Like, I mean, it can be, you know.
But I love how well that goes with the next card. So keep talking, Mike.
I get what I get.
Oh no. What's the next card?
This card is the devil. It's temptation.
The devil. I got the devil.
Oh.
While you're talking about being addicted to love, like not that bad song, but really you do whatever, which is super sweet and wonderful. But the devil card lets us know that we got to move away from those things that kind of fuck us up. Like
Yeah.
it's not good. We may love it, but it's not good for us.
Yep.
I love how he was talking about that. And then, but the chariot.
Let
That's
it
where
go.
you'll be at the end.
Yes.
Oh my
It's
god,
a part of
you're
the
going too fast. I'm taking notes.
Like, think about it.
Mike,
We're
quick,
going
what's the voice for the devil?
The devil. Oh, that's so fucking metal. Yeah. I'm taking notes. Jesus Christ, Zach. Time.
You can
Jesus,
listen next.
don't use his name in vain.
Oh, sorry. I mean, fuck, Moses. Why did I just default to another Bible name? Fuck. There needs to be more names to take in vain. Like Jeremy. I wish I had the same feel as Jesus. Like Jeremy. Jeremy fucking Prevost.
What is Jeremy
Oh.
doing over there?
You didn't give him my full Christian name, did you?
It's fine. No one will stalk you or kill you. Anyway, what's the next?
Fine, I just got a family.
So
It's no
at the
big deal.
end- At the end of this time of you having the opportunity to unburden yourself mentally, because I really think it is mental burdens that are keeping you from moving forward. And you got to pay attention so you can make the right choice, right? And then you got to move away from something with the devil card, something you maybe don't want to move away from, but you got to move away from because it's not fucking good for you. And the chariot card, which is also having moved away from something, but in a good way, it's a triumphant card for you. Like think like chariot, straight up like Roman warrior, like horses being drawn in battle.
Daenerys Targaryen riding her dragon.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, Queen. Slay.
Like
yeah.
literally, like in
Fuck
my
yeah.
deck. In
So
my
that's
deck.
you at the end of the time frame.
Mike, what's the accent for that one? What's the voice
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on.
for
Wait.
the chariot?
Name a celebrity and I'll hit it. I'll hit
The Rock.
The Rock. Fuck, why could I only think of Maui? He's done other things than Maui. What can I say except you're welcome? I can't do The Rock. I don't have giant balls.
Giant flabby balls. All right, fine. Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel family.
Dear God.
All right,
Sorry,
so
our
here's
battery
the
almost
advice
died.
cards for you. Here we go.
Yes.
This is you right now. Okay. Something looks a lot better than it actually is. We have the Knight of Cups for my Game of Thrones watchers. Don't know if you guys watch
Oh,
it. This
fuck
is
yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Lord
Yeah, when you said that about Daenerys, you
Oh,
said fuck
Laris. So the cool thing, okay, guys, don't be assholes when I use this analogy, okay? So he's like,
Can't
he's,
promise anything.
he's the Knight of Flowers. He's gorgeous. He's the most eligible bachelor, but he's got a secret, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So while he may look like he's gorgeous and the most wonderful guy, blah, 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 he's got a secret. He's fucking gay. Like,
Mike, what are you hiding?
anyway, no, basically what the wording is saying, don't allow appearances to what I'm trying to think, blah, blah. Don't, just because something looks good doesn't mean that it is. Very similar to Zach.
Oh, that
Just
makes a
because-
lot of sense
Yeah.
in my life.
Okay. However,
Wait,
we
need a
the-
voice. We need a voice. Mike, do the voice.
Yes.
Hit me with another celebrity. A
my
classic
God.
celebrity. Don't give me someone
Arnold
new.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
Wolverine.
that's so easy.
Oh,
Okay.
Stop
What was the-
complaining.
What was the message behind that? Don't let appearances deceive you. Just because I have a giant biceps doesn't mean I can hold the whole world on my shoulders. All right.
Okay, so the other one, I'm sorry to say, your brand kind of sucks. So this is
Fuck.
the
Bran.
not even like cool Raven brand. This is Bran when he's a fucking child. Basically, this is the 5 of Swords. This is a warning card. In this card, it is represented with the art as Bran surrendering Winterfell to that bitch ass Theon Greyjoy. Okay,
I hate him.
I hate him.
Fucking
Well, I mean, I feel like he paid for his crimes.
Self-confidence. He didn't have the
have
self-confidence
to
that he
sell out.
needed, so he
He just
literally.
needs self-confidence.
That's why
And
he
it's really
became
funny
Reek.
that those two are together because
Literally.
like you say that he is the 5 of Swords, but like I was getting hardcore vibes of the Knight of Cups reversed going along with
Mhm.
the way that Mike was describing himself in relationships. And I feel like it's like he could be the Knight of Cups upright if he had a little bit of self-confidence.
Oh my god, that's true, Mike.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm aiming for. Turn that.
Yeah, Mike Cups.
Oh.
Oh my
Nine of
god.
Cups?
Turn that cup upside down. Or right side up.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love it. And also, you don't have to be Bran. You could be Loris.
Sansa.
Loris doesn't.
Loris kinda
You could be a Loris.
Loris kind of sucks though. Like, let's be clear.
What do you
don't
mean
have
by that, Jeremy?
I mean,
Look,
he
in
doesn't
my
kind of
deck-
suck. I mean, I feel
He's
like
a
it was
sword
confirmed on the show.
swallower through and through.
Look, in the
know.
Lord of the Rings deck, the Knight of Cups is fucking like Aragorn. So.
I was gonna say
It's fucking Aragorn.
you could be
All
like,
right, good
like
for him.
you could be
Lucky
Jon
guy.
Snow. You could be Jon Snow.
I could be. Do you hear that? Did you hear that, guys? I could be Jon Snow.
You could have a
Well,
really shitty
super
ending at the
sexy
end
one.
of the show.
He lived though, didn't he? Bitch.
Yeah,
But he
he
has,
You know
lived.
what?
he has to live
Zach-
in snow.
Zach-
I'm like, I would rather die. Just burn me as a dragon.
You know
in the
what,
dragon
Zach?
breath.
I'm getting
Like-
Stannis Baratheon vibes from you. Like
He's the worst character.
Yeah, like
tell us,
yeah, his
That's
Stannis.
okay.
daughter-
Mike doesn't know how to read books. He just watches shows.
I
It's
read
okay.
the Game of Thrones books. I read all of them.
They're not all out.
I couldn't get into them. I tried to read them, but Daenerys is only like 13 in the first book, and it just weirded me out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta grow up sometime.
I can't defend that aspect other than to say it's realistic because medieval ages suck.
It is,
I feel
yeah,
like-
exactly.
I feel like what George R. R. Martin does is he removes the romanticism from the medieval ages and people don't
Mhm.
know how to handle it.
Yeah, no, I agree completely. Jeremy, I think you've got like some Sandor Clegane vibes. We've got some Hound vibes, maybe.
What are you saying?
We're saying you're a freak.
Love the Hound. I started watching
I'm gonna start like stay away from open flames.
I started watching Game of Thrones for the Hound, believe it or not. I had a friend send me a fan fiction featuring Sandor Clegane, and I read it, and I was like, I've got to watch
No,
this
like-
fucking show.
I know you so well. I get it. I know you mean all these things is complimentary. I'm like, they do not.
Do not come on. Well,
Wait, hold
I
up.
think-
Wait,
I'm an
wait.
absolute cocksucker, but I'm like a nice guy at heart.
Hold on. You by calling me Stannis Baratheon, that is a compliment?
No,
Bullshit.
that was actually a joke. That was not a compliment. I could have said something.
See?
No, I
Like
100% agree with that. He would burn his daughter at the stake.
Wow.
No, that requires
No.
believing in
Wow.
magic.
That was a joke, Zach. I'm sorry. Let me be real. I'm getting like Jamie Lannister vibes. Like
Oh yeah.
No, you know, Zach would be one of the old
That
meisters.
is the milkman.
No, Zach would be one of the old shriveled dick meisters who just the maesters, or however you say
Yeah.
them.
We are maesters, damn it.
Yeah, where you're like, you just need milk of the poppy if you're seeing UFOs. So feed him milk of the poppy.
Yes, because more hallucinations will make the UFO
Yeah.
go away.
Show me your necklace
What?
collection. I want to know if this is real.
Don't dog on a world where it's like the milk of the poppy will fix your problems. I mean,
Sounds great to me.
maybe I'm gonna change my mind on Zach again. I'm getting like Tyrion vibes for reals though.
No, don't give him that. No.
No way. Hey,
It keeps
whoa.
changing.
He's way too committed for Tyrion.
I don't think
are,
I'm.
are
No.
you a
No.
chimera, Zach? You just
Who's Chimera?
a chimera.
A
They
chimera
a
is,
shapeshifter.
Oh, a shapeshifter. Okay. No,
So-
I mean,
No.
if I really wanted to,
Zach is Eddard Stark. Immediately behead his ass.
Thanks.
maybe you know what, Mike? I could see
Okay.
some Sam. I could see some
Um,
Sam.
Eddard Stark is like the greatest character in all fucking series. So.
You know what? I have to
No,
disagree.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Did you guys watch? Did you guys watch House of Dragon?
It was
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
loved it.
eating.
Loved it, right? Loved it.
Oh, oh. Ooh.
The last
Too
thing
much
I wrote
flavor.
was 5 of Swords under advice, but I didn't write anything next to it. What does it mean?
The Five of Swords is giving up too soon or not
Needing
soon enough. It's
self-confidence.
needing self-confidence. It's represented by Bran in my deck, the Game of Thrones deck, because he gave up Winterfell without a fight because he didn't think he could win.
Needing
So it's-
self-confidence is so me. Jesus Christ. It hits so hard. Anyway.
I think those were all good readings, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, I do too. I think they were really powerful. There's a lot of good advice there, and it'll go out next week, so you can listen for anything you may have missed in this lengthy conversation.
all the insults that were thrown at me from Jeremy and Mike. I can't wait to hear them.
I'm sorry, like you got compared to Sean Bean, so you
Oh,
kinda
hey,
won
that's a
that.
great way to go out. I'm okay with
Sean
that.
Bean.
Sean Bean's awesome.
I mean, Sean Bean is
Sheen
like he
Bean.
was Edward Stark, he was fucking
Boromir.
Boromir, thank you, who maybe started out as a shitbag, but he died.
He had
in the
an
heart.
arc. He had a good arc.
He did. Plus, like Sean Bean, he's fun.
He was a bad
like
guy
he's
in
in
National
something else.
Treasure.
Oh,
He
see,
was,
the
but he
bad guy in,
survived National Treasure.
Nick Cage. What do you mean?
I mean, I don't like National Treasure as a movie. Nick Cage, I just recently watched Renfield and it was horrible. It was so good.
If you want to watch an amazing Nick Cage movie, The Color Out of Space is fucking
I
great.
love Nick Cage. I've had a crush on Nick Cage since I was in middle school.
Like
Fuck,
you
probably
say,
even before
watch Nick
then.
Cage movies, and I started thinking of John Cusack movies. I'm in the mood.
Do
to
you like
watch.
Face Off?
I mean, It's not a bad movie.
That was a
I know
pregnant
you love
pause.
that movie.
Mm.
No, it's because I know how much she loves that movie. I don't think it's bad. It's just I will watch Identity over and over again, but I've seen Face
I
Off,
liked
like, twice.
Identity.
Yeah, John Cusack be doing some good movies. I was trying to think of Nick Cage movies that I really, really like. But other than 8mm, I'm having a hard time. I like Nick Cage in general, but Renfield really kind of, I need some separation from Nick Cage.
I like
That
Nick
was
Cage so much, but like
I like Redfield.
Nick Cage is, if I met him in real life, do I think I'd like him? Probably not, which is why I never want to meet him in real life. I'd like
I
to
feel like
just-
he'd be a really nice guy. Like, I don't know. In 8mm, though, his character's a really good guy. Like, he's a really good guy. Really,
City
he's
of
like a
Angels.
good
City of
guy.
Angels, that's the best one. Have you seen it? Oh, it's
No,
so,
it's
have you
Meg
guys seen
Ryan.
it? It's
No.
so sad.
I have not seen City of
It's been a
Angels.
long time.
Oh,
It
it's
ends
I mean,
horribly.
I have seen it, but I don't.
I think
remember
that
it.
movie's part of why I'm in love with him.
Yeah. I mean, I
Raising
like Nick
Arizona,
Cage.
amazing,
I just-
great
Oh
movie.
fuck yeah, that's a good movie. Holly Hunter, Mrs. Incredible.
So, do you think maybe because I'm agreeing with you so much, you could throw one more good card in?
Get a bonus
Yeah,
card.
do you want
A bonus card?
The
You get a
double
bonus.
bags of money card.
When I was first shuffling and you were talking and a card came out and it wasn't for Zach and Maddie and I said, we're going to remember it for your reading. So your bonus card is the Magician. The Magician is number 1 in the major arcana. And the Magician is the card of having the knowledge and ability to manifest your own destiny.
coming
have
into your
taken-
power?
Coming into your power, you've taken the time to figure all the shit out, and now you put your will out there into the world and you get what you fucking
Well,
want
and you have
back.
to have confidence with that.
And
Yes.
exactly, so I feel like that is like the ultimate advice card for him is you can be the magician, Mike. Magic Mike. Okay.
Yeah, oh my god, I love it so
Magic
much.
Mike.
Look, we got Zach Daddy,
help
we got
myself.
Zach Daddy, and we got Magic Mike, and now
Oh,
we need one
Jer-
for
oh,
Jeremy.
in the
I
rant episode, we'll get you.
yeah, we got two because I'm loving
And
these.
Juicy Jer.
No. Tired, Jared.
I don't think we'll be allowed to.
We heard my
record
tarot
podcasts.
reading.
Our husbands hear us say that. I don't know.
Oh my
Jer, I want to see you
Ah.
come on wearing booty shorts and say Juicy Jer on the ass.
Oh my god.
Do not
You know-
tempt me.
You know why Jerry's always so tired?
Because
always be-
those
he's
cheeks will be
always-
flapping.
You
Well, that
like I
he's
am
always be
just taking
juicing.
a sip of coffee.
Okay, but now we need you guys to do some photo edits, like a selfie or something, and put Magic Mike underneath it, and then we got Zach.
Juicy
Oh
Jer.
my god,
I actually love Juicy
I
Jer.
have the Looney, like I have the Tiny Toon Adventures like intro part where it's empty circle and it's just the rainbow circle. We could.
Oh my
start
god,
that.
yes! Like put him in the circle.
So I love cartoons.
Oh my god, I
guys.
love that. That's
Cartoons
so funny.
I don't.
So we got Magic Mike, Juicy Jer, and Zaddy.
Zaddy.
Oh, it's getting worse the
Wow.
longer it's out there.
I don't even think like
Ah.
Zach hates it, but I think Magic
Yeah,
Mike likes it.
But we-
I don't
we
know about
call-
Juicy
we
Love
call
it.
Pedro Pascal Zaddy. I don't
Jer
know,
likes
does-
being juicy.
does
Oh,
Zach
yeah.
get-
If I'm anything, I'm juicy as fuck.
It's Zach Daddy.
It's got to stay Zach Daddy. Sorry, Jer, but there are other
doesn't have
Zaddies,
to.
and they have money to sponsor this podcast.
Well, I certainly do not.
They got money to buy us sushi.
Yeah, you know, I got the radio money.
Still get on it.
Radio and money don't go together, Jeremy.
Oh no.
What are you
They're
doing?
oxymorons.
God,
Oh
what
God,
the-
hell, pussy
What
cam.
the fuck is
Look
it? Oh,
at-
it's
oh my
it's
God.
the cat. It's the cat.
Cat,
Oh, it's the
cat
cat.
paw.
Oh God, you
Yeah.
scared the shit
I
out
was
of
like,
me.
is he about
Mike,
to move?
I
And
feel
he
like I'm
went,
watching the inside of a freaking
It looked like a
Eldritch
turkey.
horror. What did you just see? Show
That
us.
was my cat. Okay, hold on. Let me turn
That
off
was
the
Cthulhu.
background.
Yeah, turn off the background.
Yeah,
it looked
'cause
like
I
a
was
little
not
turkey leg.
sure.
Like
I didn't know it was
And
about
she
to
does have little
happen.
turkey
I
legs.
was a little composed. She has little turkey legs.
Well, when Mike does that, I will. If you guys want to find us, follow us at
Yeah.
Neatcast, at the Neatcast on TikTok, at NeatcastPod on Twitter, at NeatcastPod on Instagram, and anywhere you can find podcasts on your podcast app.
Is that
There
a
we go.
different cat? The same cat.
It's the
Yeah, it's the
cat.
same cat's butt.
If he had more than one cat, Mike would explode.
No, don't leave. Come on.
I would leave. if you start molesting my foot,
I wasn't molesting. Okay. Give her a
Well,
little scritchy scratch. She loves it.
scritchy scratch.
it seemed like she loved it.
Come back.
Well, listeners of Witches Talking Tarot, if you think that you have laughed, their show is so much funnier than just what you've gotten to enjoy here. So definitely check out the Neatcast on all those places that Jer said, and check out their Halloween episode because they had these witches on, and we're going to be on again later. So just keep checking them out, and you can hear more of us. And we'll come up with, because I really. We record in my living room now, and we'll never be allowed to record with you again if my husband hears us calling you Juicy Jer. Like,
so, I'm not even worried about it because we're not at my house.
yes, we're not. My bedroom is right over there.
He's like, "Is this the son of a bitch that bought you sushi?"
Just tell him
Nope,
I'm
don't
a
know
sword
that guy's
swallower.
name. He was just there. I think that might
Magic
sound
Mike's
worse.
okay,
I don't
Zach
know
Daddy's
what sounds
okay,
worse.
but Juicy Jer is too
Too
far.
far. I think so.
It's
I
okay.
mean,
We can call
what
you
do
Juicy Jer.
think?
I can call you Juicy Jer and get in no trouble whatsoever.
There you go.
You know,
We'll,
Me,
we
I
will
guess I
carry it
can.
we've
on.
known each other a long time.
Yeah, Juicy Jer. Yeah, we have. I've been sipping that
Stop
sipping
it,
that juice for a
Magic
while.
Little MM.
Trouble.
No, I was like, Jared, eat a lot of fruit, and then I was like, I'm not.
Oh my God, Amber.
What is that? Is that not the first thing you think about? No. Okay.
No.
Different people. Different people.
I'm sweating.
Poor Zach.
Why? What?
Poor Zach.
He's just like, what
He
the
doesn't even
fuck?
believe in Noah's Ark. Animal.
That's not an accurate representation.
No, I'm just
of
saying
the
I feel sorry
episode.
for him because he's just sitting here in silence, like, what the fuck?
I'm letting him. I let the boys go back and forth. It's fine.
That's his state of being. That's his
Mm.
default setting. Is what the fuck.
He's our disappointed dad.
Yeah.
that tracks.
The alarm goes off. It's what the
Disappointed.
fuck all the way until he goes to sleep.
Disappointed daddy.
No, let's not start that. No, don't say that one.
Oh, disappointed daddy's a good name.
No,
Oh, disappointed.
no, that definitely does no.
Show me that frown, daddy.
No.
Let me turn that frown upside down. Disappointed daddy.
I love
Oh no.
those, I love
this is
those angled eyebrows.
This is taking a turn. No,
We
don't
need to-
like it.
We need to end this.
Yeah, we do.
All right.
Zach's getting
Please end it.
uncomfortable.
Quick before his
end it.
forehead
Okay.
furrows down.
Okay. So you heard where you can find these guys. So first off, thank you so much, Victoria,
Melissa
Death by DVD.
and Pam.
We appreciate you guys for being our patrons on Patreon. You can get the same awesome little shout out at the end of our episodes. If you want to go to patreon.com/witches talking tarot, we have awesome shit, including It's Always Late, but extra episodes a month. So, like, eventually 1 month's going to have 2 extra episodes. So that'll happen. It's supposed to be this month. If you join, you'll find out. Otherwise, you can find us on the socials at Witches Talking Tarot, except on the X. We are Classiest Witches because we're the classiest witches you know. Oh yeah, if you're watching on YouTube.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's right. So guys, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming and spending some time with us tonight.
Thank you both for having us.
No, yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Our pleasure.
I'm gonna go sleep.
Bye.
Thanks for coming to say
Bye,
goodbye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Uh,